You have the 4-step process now, but a process you only use when you remember to use it is not a practice. This unit is about turning bias awareness into something sustained, a discipline that lives in your evaluation work long after this module ends. And the first place that discipline starts is not with the coach you are assessing. It starts with you. Bias awareness is not a one-time exercise. It is not something you complete in a workshop and check off. It is a discipline that needs continued reflection and recalibration because your evaluative lens drifts. Left alone, it slowly tightens around your own style, your own formation, your own comfort. This first practice area keeps you connected to your own development as a coach. That connection is the anchor. It is what keeps your judgment of other coaches honest. There are 4 practices here. First, revisit your coaching identity through time. Think honestly about where you started, your skill, your confidence, your presence, your grasp of the competencies. None of that arrived fully formed. It changed across your career. You were once uncertain, effortful, still integrating the very competencies you now evaluate other people against. Remembering that is not nostalgia. It is what builds empathy for a coach who is still in that arc. When you forget that you ever struggled, you start judging from where you stand now, and you judge too hard. Second, release the illusion of perfect coaching. No session is perfect. Not theirs, not yours, not the most masterful coach you have ever heard. Even strong sessions have uneven moments, a question that lands flat, a beat of hesitation. So get clear on what you are not assessing. You are not assessing flawless execution or seamless flow through every moment. What you are assessing is effectiveness in service of the client, alignment with the competencies, the overall quality and impact of the work. When you hunt for perfection, you start penalizing humanity. And competent coaching is human. Third, listen to your own coaching recordings. This one is uncomfortable, and that is exactly why it works. When you sit and listen to yourself, you are back in the seat of the evaluated, vulnerable, exposed, hoping it holds up. That memory is a corrective. Because when your own standards become the invisible benchmark, you start measuring another coach against your personal style instead of against the competencies. Regular self-listening keeps your evaluative posture honest. It reminds you what it costs to be on the other side of the assessment you are about to write. Fourth, have your own coaching assessed by diverse mentor coaches. Seek assessors across schools, across regions, across languages, across cultural contexts. Here is why that range matters. Different training lineages produce different styles. Coaching norms and pacing vary by geography. Being assessed across languages shows you how much of your lens is tied to fluency rather than competency. And cultural context shapes how presence, directness, and silence get expressed. Every assessor who sees coaching differently from you loosens one more narrow assumption about what competent coaching has to sound like. Pull these 4 together. Revisit your identity. Release the illusion of perfect coaching. Listen to your own recordings. Be assessed by diverse mentor coaches. They share one engine. Empathy strengthens fairness. The more deeply you remember your own learning journey, the uncertainty, the effort, the unevenness, the more accurate and equitable your evaluation of someone else becomes. This practice area keeps you connected to your own development. The next one turns the lens onto your listening itself and questions the standards you did not even know you were carrying.